Hmm. I don't know. You know what I have? I don't anymore. It just finally went away. But you know what's been an ad on my Turnip Exchange page the whole time I've had my island open? GameStop.ca. Now there's an ad for something called Sunbelt Rentals. Looks like they rent tractor farming equipment. What am I getting? It's like, oh, you play Animal Crossing. You must be a farmer. Thank you for the follow. In a roundabout way, yes, I would agree that it's somewhat correct. I wasn't even looking at my screen properly, so I didn't even see if it actually came up. I heard it, but I didn't actually see it. I meant to be paying attention to see it when it happened, but my eyes got distracted by something else. Ooh, I now have an ad on my Turnip Exchange page for Lego. I like Lego. Hey, I wouldn't sell yourself short, too, by the way. You have 41 followers or something like that. And, I mean, I sat at like 40 ish or whatever for like the longest time. My Lego pieces. My Lego pieces. I still have to finish this. I started it a while ago. I still haven't finished it. It's my Lego The Office. There's Michael's office. That part's done. And part of the reception area is done, but that's it. I still have, there was 10 bags of pieces. I only have 4 bags done so far. I keep telling myself, oh, I'll find time to get this done. I actually started it. I actually did those first 4 bags on stream, actually. That was actually what I streamed one night, is me just building Lego. I'll probably do it again at some point. I just don't know when or what. Do 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 do. Everything is awesome. But yeah, no, as I was saying, Olivia, you were sitting at like, you're sitting in the 40s right now. I sat in the 40s for like the longest time before I finally broke 50. And then it was just a matter of getting enough to get enough consistent viewers to get the affiliate thing. You'll get there. It's just a matter of time, right? I mean, if you do end up getting a layout done and so forth, and if you do start, like, again, I feel part of the reason why I think you could have more viewers on a regular basis if you actually like were on camera and or had the microphone going, because like it is great, like it is, don't get me wrong, it's cool that you do actually respond to the people in the chat. That's always, I think that's important, period, regardless of how you do it. But if you were responding to them by voice, yeah, because I saw the pictures you posted on Instagram or whatever of your thing, and you're like just laying in bed doing your stream, and I'm like, I mean, it could be done. I mean, I'm technically not even using a microphone right now. Like, I have nothing set up microphone wise. I mean, there is a microphone attached to my web camera, like built into the web camera, but that mic's disabled. This is just the mic that's built into my computer that I'm talking over. So, I mean, that seemed like, I used to try and do stuff with like different microphones and stuff like that, but I don't have the best, because again, all I'm running this off of is like a Surface tablet. Well, not even, it's not a Surface tablet, it's actually a Surface laptop, but still, it doesn't have a lot of ports or anything like that, so it was getting really complicated. And I was like, nope, let's just keep it simple. There's a microphone built into it already. It seems to work perfectly fine. Hey, it's starting to get cloudy out on my island. I've thought about getting microphones like a Blue Yeti before, but I can never bring myself to pull the trigger. And again, because all I've got is this Surface laptop, it probably wouldn't work too well for me right now, anyways. Maybe if I actually had like like an actual desktop computer, it would be a completely different story. But as it stands right now, I just have to make do with what I've got for now. Of course, for Olivia, I don't think just the mic from your computer. Um, because like, sorry, what I was gonna say is because like again, because you've posted those pictures on Instagram, I can see that your TV is at the end of where your like the foot of your bed area, and if you're laying in bed facing the TV and your desk looks like it's like right next to it, to the TV, I don't think it would work because you have a very quiet voice. So yeah, I think you would need a microphone. Like when you were playing I don't even know what game it was you were playing. Oh, don't get me wrong, when you get going, you're not as quiet, but like overall you're very like I like people would describe me as like a loud talker, right? When I talk, even if I'm talking in my normal voice, I'm still loud, right? It's not hard to usually hear me from across a room, so to speak, right? You, on the other hand, when you're just talking normally, just having a normal conversation, yeah, you're maybe not soft spoken, but you're quieter, like not as many decibels, so to speak. Probably not using the right terms, but you know what I mean. Um, when you were playing that SWAT game a couple like a month ago or whatever it was, even still, like again, when you were just talking normally, um, you I could hear you, but I had to kind of focus because again, you're not as loud. So yeah, I don't know that your voice would carry over from all the way if you're laying in your bed all the way over to your mic on your computer if it's over by your computer, you know? But I could be wrong. I mean, I'm told I'm wrong quite often by my wife. I used to sing when I was younger, and then puberty hit, and that went out the window. Yeah, I think, yeah, probably would be the best thing. I don't even know what was that game you guys were playing like about a month ago. That SWAT game. What was that? I don't even know what game that was that you guys were playing. Oh, okay. I've heard of it, but I'd never seen it before. So okay, that's what Ready or Not is. Okay, interesting. one of my employees, Shane, he's been streaming that new Sons of the Forest game or whatever it's called, and he was like, and he was playing with some friends, and I was watching it for a little bit, and I was literally like, I because we worked together yesterday, and I was like, so that's Sons of the Forest. He's like, yeah, and I'm like, so essentially it's adult Minecraft, right? And he's like, yeah, pretty much. Okay. Well, I will help if I can. If you run into some issue, let me know. I might be able to help. I don't know. Do 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 do. Seriously, look at those dark clouds in the sky. Do 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 do. I have another Nook Mile ticket. Looks like somebody's leaving. So were you at least smart about your COVID money when you got your COVID money? Did you like, cause like I know a few people who went nuts when they got their COVID checks and like spent a fortune, and then when taxes rolled around and it was time to start paying some of that money back that they were required to pay back, that it was like all of a sudden it's like, oh crap, I can't afford to pay this back. I only know two people I know of for sure, both former employees of mine. Um, yeah. Uh, two of my former employees during that time, they were smart about theirs. They made sure to like keep a little bit aside so that when it was time to pay it back, pay back what they had to pay back from it, it was it was fine. Like, mind you, the one employee, Kim, um, she left during just after those they stopped that whole thing, and because she had started another job right after that because she couldn't because she kept getting laid off, right? Because the company kept laying off all the part-time staff since everything was reduced hours and everything. So she got a new job, and she actually got promoted a couple months ago at that job, and she's almost making six figures now. So she makes more money than I do. I didn't qualify for any of that COVID money because I was still working the whole time and still being paid. Even for the first couple months where everything was 100% shut down, like in the March, April, and what was it into May or whatever, where like everything was completely closed 100%. Uh, they laid off all they obviously everyone got sent home. The part timers got laid off, but the managers and assistant managers they kept paying during that time. After I think it was like 2 weeks, we got an email though saying that we had to start participating in daily conference calls, but the calls were only an hour, and I was still getting paid at 40 hours of work a week, even though we were only doing 1 hour conference calls for like every day, Monday through Friday, and that was it. That is unfortunate. Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-ba-da-da-dum. Well, so I only know Paulo's version of why you left, or well, not why you left, but how you left. Because I don't know that Paulo ever like. Because Paulo said you basically just walked out in the middle of a shift. I don't know if that's true or not, or but if you didn't give notice, even if Paulo hadn't put you on the do not rehire list, the company still would automatically, anyways. If you don't give notice, they won't rehire you. What's Spark Delivery? I don't think I know what that is. Oh, okay. That's okay. That makes now I understand why it sounds familiar. Enrico is online playing Mario Kart 8. Da 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 da. I always laugh. Ooh, Diva. So wait, so while Paulo was at so Paulo was at managers conference. So this would have been Will would have already have quit at that point because I know Will quit almost immediately after